Okay, here's problem number 2 on Piglet. I always go left to right. There are some people who like to do all the increasings and do all the decreasings and do them individually. I just go left to right so I don't skip any sections. So, as you start from negative infinity and you slide to the right, is the graph increasing or decreasing right here? Decreasing. So, starting from negative infinity, and it's decreasing until you get to that asymptote, which is -1. And then from that asymptote, if you wanted to put your pencil on the graph, what's the graph doing in this section right here? It's decreasing still. So from -1 till you get down to this bottom here, which is +1, it was decreasing again. Then it goes back up, or it increases, from 1 to that asymptote, which is 3. And when you get on the other side of this asymptote, what's it doing here? Increasing. So from 3 to infinity. Okay, this section right here, concave up or concave down? Concave down. So from negative infinity to the asymptote, which was -1. Now you go to the other side of the asymptote. This is a parabola. What is a right side up parabola? That's concave up. Don't stop at the valley because it's still concave up in this section. So the entire parabola is concave up. So from the left asymptote, which is -1, to the right asymptote, +3. Then if you go to the other side of this asymptote and you don't know what it is, if I were to draw two dots, connect them, my line is underneath the graph, and if I'm underneath the graph, it's concave down. So from 3 to infinity. Megan Baird, you're being recorded for everybody to hear for the rest of my life. 20 years from now, why does Megan keep talking on the video?
Good, we're talking about this. You're going to remember me. Am I still in the video right now?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, 3. Unless you want to try it. There's still 2 on the other side that I'm going to have you do as soon as we're done here. Yes. But I'm going to need your help counting to make this thing go faster. So it starts by going up or increasing. So from negative infinity to, what's that x value? -6. Then it goes to decreasing from -6 to -4. Then increasing from -4 to -2. Decreasing from -2 to 0. Increasing from 0 to 2. Uh-oh, squishy. You are my friend. Decreasing from 2 to, help me out. No help. 2 to 6. And then it curves back up and continues to go up forever. So from 6 to infinity. Next section, concave up, concave down. It starts by being what? Concave down. So from negative infinity to the dot that I've provided, which is -5. And then it goes concave up from -5 to -3. Back to concave down from -3 to -1. Concave up from -1 to 1. Concave down from 1 to 4. And then the rest of this is concave up, since it doesn't change directions anymore, 4 to infinity. And here's an example where you see we hardly got any matching answers, so they're not related to each other at all. Okay, try the 2 on the back side.